What is going on, guys? Skip here, and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today we are back with some white ball cricket as England take on India in a best of 3 one-day series. If you did join us last episode, you would have seen Pjizma and the boys got it done in the shorter format, absolutely smoking India off the park in the first and the third T20s. But today we change it up. We go to the longer format, see if Pjizma and the boys have what it takes. If we have a quick look at the big fella himself, you can see he's 89 rated. His technical, defense, attack, they're all trending in the right directions. Wouldn't mind the control and the delivery to improve over time as well. But the bloke is ready to play. We've kept our body out of the wars. The form is where it needs to be. Ladies and gents, strap yourselves in. Let's get this 3-game series underway. I'll catch us all in the middle. If you do enjoy Cricket 22 content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. I promise you'll take a fiver in your next innings. We do live stream over on Twitch 4 days a week. I'll leave all my links in the description, so make sure you click on in, come and say g'day, and let's continue to put cricket back on the map. So here we are, ladies and gents. Welcome back to Lords for the first game in this one-day series between the 3 Lions and India. We have Malto and Big Dougal officiating this one today. The big dogs of the subcontinent come out to play, and we have a wicket greener than the outfield. It is going to make this toss a very, very good one to win as it goes up and India call heads. It is ahead. They've won the toss, and on a medium grassy one, what you gonna do, Rishabh? The 2 Pant boys are out there. He's won it. He's decided to have a bat. Good luck to you, big dog, because the big red's steaming in. And here he comes. First ball of the series. Field good to go. Rohit Sharma on strike. He rolls in, crowds up and about, and he plays and misses. Oh, yes. Well, he's looking to flash early, old Rohit Sharma. We're not playing the T20 stuff. We're in again. This time he's on the back. Todd, and he's hesitating to mid-on. Big moment in the context of this. Captain Pjizma looking for a World Cup spot as he's in and he gets whipped forward a square by Rohit Sharma, only for a single. India off the mark. Field's not too bad. We'll roll with it as we look to hit the toes of Gaikwad. He hits this to cover. Don't know how you say it. Another dot ball. And plenty of green to work with. We'll test the bouncer. He comes in. Oh, he steps across. Looks to take it over square leg. Only trickles to the man. 1 over bowled, 1 run conceded. India 1 for none. We managed to pick up 4 wickets at Lords last time. That only took us 4 overs. As we get the off cutter going. Leg cutter, I beg your pardon. He gets schnicked down a third man for 1. And try the little off cutter this time to row it. You want to get on the front, Todd? No, he goes back and he whips it through the vacant mid-wicket region. Does he come back for 2? No, he doesn't. First slip to second slip. Cheeky change of field as we get the edge again to Gaikwad. Just need a catcher in there. The cutters are just getting a little bit of nibble off the wicket early doors. We come in to row it this time. He hits it onto his leg as well. Looking uncomfortable, the Indians. When you come in for the last of our second, can the fast outswinger get him? Oh, yes, it does. This time it's a thick outside edge. Backward a point, it flies. 2 overs are bowled and India off to a start. Got all of backward point open for him. He doesn't want to take it on as we nip this one across him. He takes it down a fine leg for a single. A bit of an extended opening spell. It's where he needs to be used as Gaikwad steps across and he bangs this backward a square. He's going to pick up a couple. Good batting. Just feed him outside the off stump. Nip away. Edge. No, he goes back and he flogs it over mid-wicket. Couple of bounces along the carpet and hits the boundary rope. Malto, show me your arms. Rohit not messing around in this innings, that's for sure. Oh, we've done him all ends up. That is a perler. Into his second spell. Not a lot of tickets left in the tank, but I feel like his best overs are used at the start of the innings. He just wins dot balls as India go to 67 for 1. Take some pace off it. Fields out, singles to be given. Pjizma in this time. Again, uses the facilities well. This is brilliant. Keeping it nice and tight. Couple left in his 6 as he's into Cole. He whips him off his legs. Is this going for 6? Yes, it is. Boy, I thought we're in with a sniff, and Malto gets him up. We've just missed our length. The real first attack and shot from the Indians as we take the slower ball into Cole. He hits it to mid-wicket, 17 bowled, and it's 84 for 1. Not taking wickets, but not leaking too many runs. He comes in again. Gaikwad looks to lift it over the leg side, and he just gets an inside edge down to fine leg for 1. Kohli's the man with the plan. He can sense a momentum shift here as Pjizma gets short, and he doesn't have enough pace to get it over the top. Well bowled. In for over number 8, 102 for 1. India really starting to move it on. What is that, Virat? Last of the 21st, 5-dot balls. This has been good as Kohli leans on this, hits it to mid-wicket again. We've won the 6 balls, well bowled. Pjizma, Pant, 21 done, and it's 102 for 1. Kohli faces up, in swinging Yorker, no, he looks to launch it over cover. Good shot from Virat. We've missed our length, and he pumps us for 4. In for the last of our allotted overs. None for 46, been tidy as Gaikwad hits this one back with a point. He takes a picket fence. 25 a bowl. That's the end of Pjizma's spell, and it's 122 for 1. And although he did a holding job in the first half of the 50 overs, India have put the foot down and absolutely smoked them all over the park, finishing their 50 overs on 344 for 5. Pjizma was solid, didn't pick up a wicket, but only leaked about 45 runs. And now we're picking up play in the 16th over. The Big Red walks out with the score at 87 for 2. And boy, have they got it all to do. England trail by 257 runs. Can the captain get his boys back on track and get the first win of the series? Strap yourselves in. I'll catch us in the middle. And here he comes. 3 matches, 66 runs, an average that can only be improved as Mystery, of all people, rolls in the big left armour. He's got the field up, he bowls short, and Pjizma just plonks him to mid-off. No run. What a surname that is. Classic Indian left-arm bowler. Never heard of him. As he gives Pjizma a half volley and he steps on this, says, thank you very much. I'll put it right on point and I'll come back for 2 to get myself started. A bit of a kick clash, no doubt, but that's okay. Chahar into the attack. Spin straight to Pij. He's going to get the broomstick out and he's going to hit it straight to short. Fine leg scramble through for a single. Good running. 7.5 and over. I feel like we can work the spinners. We're going to need to be aggressive to the paceman. If we get rocks like that, we're not going to be able to hit them. The angle of the left armour could be alright here. Pierce triggers across, looks to go over the top, and he gets all of it. Does it plonk over his head? Yes, it does. It goes for 4. The big pitch is on the board. Show me him, Dougal. Well, there you go. We get the trigger off Mystery. He bowls it into off stump. Oh, that is absolutely smoke. The things you love to see. So Harry Brook comes and goes. Benny Stokes out in the middle. Pjizma not panicking yet. Chahal in. He bowls the toppy. Pjizma doesn't get all of it, but he's going to push Benny Stokes on. He's got a bong knee. Can he get home? Yes, he can. 2 for 25. Chahal doing the damage. He comes over the wicket. Pij looks to launch him over the top. He gets a thick outside edge. They scramble through for 1. The mid-off is up. Can we target that area? Oh, we look to go over the top. Still just can't get it. This bloke is as weak as piss. Hardik into the attack. Bloke that we need to target as we look to thrash it over the top. Thick outside edge. Yes, we will take 4, and we needed every single one of them. Oh, yes. Much needed boundary. 30 off 24 for the English skipper. As Hardik's in again, Pjizma looks to launch. But he can only launch it as far as the man on the ring at cover for a single. We've crawled our way to 44 or 41. Benny Stokes taking a little bit of time. We're in the last 20 overs and it is time to go. As Bumrah's over the wicket and Pjizma hits him straight once again. Just the lollipop man. Fine leg, third man and mid-off up. Bumrah using that angle from over the wicket. Pjizma looking to get on top of it. And this time he tries to get it over fine leg. This time he does, and he's caught on the ring, and that is the end of that. Painful. Oh boy, when you needed to accelerate, he couldn't. We've tried to whip it to the favourite area of his ground, and there we go. Caught it short, fine. Bumrah gets him, and that is the end of the English captain for 45, and it's 4 for 188. And boy, oh boy, it was probably good that he went out when he did, because Joss Buttler and Benny Stokes have got it done for the Three Lions out of absolutely nowhere. Take a bow. Jossie Buttler with the 65-year-old haircut goes and picks up his $1,000 player of the match, and have a look at that. England get it done with 4 balls to spare. Stokes and Buttler 97 and 95 not out. Harry Brook with a 50, Pjizma with 45, and England take a lead in this best of 3 series. Suck on that, India. So here we are, ladies and gents. Welcome to Old Trafford for this third and final one-dayer between the Three Lions and India. We've got Molto officiating this one, and Pjizma Pant is back in the lineup. He's going to be opening the bowling today. He's going to be batting himself at 5. The Indians are up and about after their game 2 victory. The coin goes up in the middle. India called tails. It does not fail. And on a medium standard wicket today, what are they going to choose to do? They're going to have a bat. Pjizma is going to get himself ready. Limber up, big fella. You've got the fresh white pill. Strap yourselves in, ladies and gents. We're whitewashing the Indians. So here he is, first ball of game number 3. Rohit Sharma, KL Rahul, and the first ball's on a length at 153 clicks, no run. So India pick up the win without Pjizma. Can he be the reason for the dub today, as we're short to Sharma and he's slashing to point? We bowled a solid 10 overs in game number 1, only leaking 45 runs. No wickets, but plenty of plays and misses. Good rock. Just gets that late bit of angle. It's what we love to see as he goes again. Sharma takes off. They hesitate. Good start this. Last ball of the first. Pjizma comes in, gets short, and Rohit clips this to mid-wicket. Sorry, square leg, no dramas. 1 over bowled, and India are none for none. Jofra Archer down the other end doing a solid as well. So we come in for the 3rd over, and KL Rahul's on his heels, absolutely doing his dax. We eye him up and down as well. Spending his petrol tickets early. That's what the crowd want to see as we get full fine the edge. Rahul misses the fly slip and picks up 4. Well, it's a good sign, a bad result. In we go again. Rahul slashes this time to point, no runs. Getting personal here. We close out Pjizma's 2nd over. Just the schnick down to 3rd man for 4 as he bends his back. He gets clipped off the hips. It'll be a single to fine leg. Just the pick. Get fence 3 overs. Bowled, and India are 6 for none. Pjizma in for the last of his 3rd, been solid as he's into Sharma, just straying down the leg side a touch. He clips it to fine leg, takes the picket fence, 5 overs done. That's 19 for none. So in for the bog standard 4th and final of his first spell. He bends his back and gets smoked over extra cover. Rohit Sharma with the lollipop shot, 1 bounce 4. There you go. We put a little bit of extra pace on that. We'll try and get him with the slow ball leg cutter. No, he stands across and goes back to back. That's good from the Indian skipper. He's picked up boundary again. A little bit to think about for the English captain. He's going to try and knock his head off. Oh, he gets it up there, and Rohit just plays it on his tippy toes. Maybe trying just a little too much. As he comes in for the last of his 4th, he lengthens up KL Rahul for a dot ball. Good finish, 7 overs done. It's 29 for none. A quick breather and in for the 23rd. 115 for 1. KL Rahul doing his thing still as Pjizma's in. He wins a dot ball first up. Half on the defense, 4 men out. Oh, you can't do anything about that. That makes you sick. We get a look at Pujara here. Why is he batting 3 in the one-day team? I don't know, and that is why. That is why his stumps are all over the joint. Pjizma's got him with the Yorker. Oh, yes, Cheswa Pajara. Get bay and have an early shower. Pjizma's in the wickets, and it's 2 for 126. Welcome, Virat Kohli, MRF sponsored and all sorts. You can have some of the same as well, brother. Can we go again? Oh. Well, if that doesn't fire you up, I don't know what does. The English skipper rolls in again to Virat. He gets forward and he pumps this to point, no run. Oh, yes. Yes. Crowder up and about. Pish is in again. Cheeky inside edge, and Virat's down the other end and off the mark. Last of his 6. Good return spell. This, he's beaten Rahul. All ends up 25 bowled, and that's 127 for 2. Well, this is what good captains do. They keep themselves on and they win games of cricket. We come in again to KL. He slashes this time, picks up a single to third man. We've got to the point now where we kind of just have to bowl through our 10 overs as we're in, and, well, KL plays the dinky late cut. That's a good shot. Is he going to go for 4? Well fielded. Boys come back for a couple. 165 for 2. KL into the 90s. Slower ball in. He pats this out to the vacant cover region. Do they come back for 2? No. Just looking to hit slow balls on the chalk. We're into Rahul. He misses this. Oh, he's hit it. It's hit it straight to point. Oh, I thought it was a bump ball. Thank you very much. Pjizma's got him. Oh, yes, there is number 2, the slower ball Yorker. Oh, yeah, you gotta love those as a point fieldsman. It just lollipops up into his mitts. No 100 for you, KL. You can walk off for 92, and it's 3 for 167. As we welcome in Rishabh Pant. Pant to Pant. 2 for 38 off 8.5. The last of the 30. First is in. He steps across, whips it off his legs. Are we on a hat-trick? No, he's dropped him, you fucking idiot. Disgusting display. Have a look at this. Whipped off the legs. He got in a good position. Hands up as always, and plonk. Straight out, you idiot. And then the long barrier. Grow up. Oh, I could cry. Rishabh faces again. Slow ball Yorker. He whips it off this time. Can you catch it? Can you catch it? Finally he does, and we've got Rishabh. The real Pan is in the building. He's got number 3. Well, you knew it was coming. He just needed to hold at this fielder. He got underneath it and didn't make the mistake a second time. We let him off the hook. Pjizma's got 3. Rishabh's gone, and England are fighting back at 4 for 171. Well, the batsman crossed, so Virat's on strike. 5 balls left in our spell as he late cuts us beautifully down the third man. Is that going to go all the way for 4? Good shot. The last ball of Pjizma's spell, 3 for 45. What a time it's been as we roll in to Vihari. Gets the leading edge and takes off, picks up a single. That will do that for Pij. 33 bowled, and it's 177 for 4. And after 50 overs, the Indians got to 322 for 8. You almost expected them to take off after Pjizma finished, and that is what they did. We did our best to hold the boys back. We took 3 along the way and created a decent foundation for the boys to chase. We're going to pick up play in the 24th over. England are 123 for 3. Harry Brook got to 50 and out. Ollie Pope's down the other end, and England need 200 runs to win. Pjizma's going to need to be on his game here. Ladies and gents, this is what captains do to win series. Strap in, buckle up. This is it. And out the big dog walks. Still no sticker on his bat, but it doesn't matter. Mo Shami at the top of his run-up. 1 slip, third man, fine leg, and a sweeper on the offside. As he's in, he lengthens up. Pjizma gets an inside edge, tucks it in behind square. It looks like he's going to come back for a couple and get the show on the road. 24 bowled, and it's 125 for 3. Now, the Indians have persisted with the right arm over the wicket. No mid-wicket in, so plenty of space for Pij to work into. Can they come back for 2? Yes, they do. Don't long barrier it on these legs, brother. A Pope to 50, Jadeja into the attack. Left arm over, and Pij makes a stand straight away by showing him the reverse Malacca. Gets down the other end. Well, hopefully the wickets can bring a bit of confidence with the bat. He gets the last ball from Jadeja of his 6th. He hits it behind point and he takes on the arm as well. This is a good intensity he's brought to the middle here. Mo Siraj back into the attack to try and finish off the English captain. 2 for 32 as he strays in on the legs and we whip it down to fine leg. One hand, one bounce. No need to take on the arm. Oh, it's a T20 game to finish off. 8 and over. Pretty bog standard in English conditions. This time we get one on the legs from Shamarui and we bang it backward a square for 4. Good start. Well, it got me words twisted. Too excited. Look how big his ear holes are. But that is bog standard Pjizma Pant. Good cricket. Well, if we keep getting balls over the wicket, we're going to have to keep banging them over the fence. As we get another one, we lollipop this one a little squarer. Come back for a couple. Pjizma's absolutely on his game today. Well, there we go. We've already forced the change to round the wicket. Third man has to come up. 3 men on the offside. Shami lengthens Pjizma up and he finds the fielder out at backward point. They come back for 2. No. One thing we have lacked when batting this series is a partnership. Ollie Pope, 59. We need a big ton out of him. As Bumrah comes back into the attack, he gets short wide. That's disgusting. Jasprit struggling a little bit here. Can he go short? Yes, he does. Pij takes it on. Oh, that should have been smoked out of Old Trafford. We just get a single. How do we go about this to Mo Siraj? Lengthens up. Oh, that's well bowled. Shadi into the attack, steaming in. Red ball, Pjizma gets on the hook shot. That looks nice. Is it going to go through the gap for 4? No, he comes back for a couple. The 200 comes up. Thakur still going about his business, but he's the man with the plan as he looks to lengthen Pij up. We bang him down the ground. We say, Ollie Pope, come back, son. You're going to have to run and run and run, and he does. A real change in intensity here. Pjizma to 37. Ground strokes on offer. Thakur half volley and goes bang over extra cover. Get him out of the attack. Pjizma Pan is on a steamer. Please, sir, can I have some more? 11 off the over. A massive one for the 3 lines. He comes in again. He hits the body of Pij, but we take the leg by. Superb running, boys. Right, Ravi Jadeja into the attack. 5 runs away from 50 and no men on the leg side as he bowls a pie. And how have we not hit that for 4? Pope gets to 105. Pjizma 4 away from a very good 50. And Jasprit's in for his last over. He goes, whoa, he goes wide. He goes 5 wides. What a way to start. Well, that has made everything a little bit easier. Still 9 overs, 77 runs. Boy, this can get done. We can do this. Bumrah in. Full toss. Pjizma inside edge. The boys run down the other end. Good stuff. Jadeja keeping it nice and full. Bowl into his field. Another full toss. Pjizma absolutely carves it through cover. Do they come back for 2? No. Off spinner comes in, Pij sweeps, he gets a little under edge and he gets down the other end. Good run and good 50, Pjizma Pan. He's done it at a strike rate of 100. Get your bat in the air. We've now got it down to under a run a ball. Thakur in, full toss. Pjizma fully bloods this one out to cover. Can they come back for 2? Oh, yes, he's in his element now, the big dog. None for 84. Jadeja with 1 ball left. He bowls another full toss. We pump this down the ground. Can we come back for 2? We're going to call Ollie Pope through. No, we're not. 47 bowled, and it's 306 for 3. 13 off 16. Full toss. Pjizma pumps this one down the ground. What's he going to do about it? They come back for 2? No. Rohit Sharma giving himself a bowl. What is this all about? Oh, they need 2 to win. Ollie Pope's gone ballistic. Rohit, what you got for us, son? Oh, we look to smoke him over cover. Not happening. 321 for 3. The best white ball team in the land. Getting it done under. Pjizma's watch today. He works this one to the man at mid on. Back flick isn't good enough. Pjizma's through. The scores are tied, and that will almost do it. What has Ollie Pope got? 163 of 135. He plays and misses. I'd be crying too, Vihari, if I were you. You blokes have absolutely shat the bed. 2 off 10. Pope, finish it. Full toss whipped over the top. Thank you very much. The 3 Lions get there. And most importantly, the boys win the series. Pjizma, Pant, Ollie Pope, thank you very much. Look at the height difference. There's freebies all around for the Old Trafford crowd. The man of the match doing his thing. No, the man of the match is the Big Red. Ha ha ha. If you don't mind, give me the 1,000. It's going on the bar, and the boys are getting steaming tonight. Big Pjizma taking up the whole fucking presentation stand. He's got some silverware in the cabinet. The speed dealers are on, and the boys are having a party. 326 for 3 in the 49th. India shat the bed. Pjizma picking up 3 for 46 in the first. A cheeky 64 off 64 to bring the boys home, and that is that. Well, we are going to leave it there for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. It had absolutely everything yet again. There was a win in the first game. We didn't quite get through the second. And boy, we chased the house down in the third to leave India gasping. They had absolutely nothing in both the T20 and the one-day fixtures. And England are the best white ball team in the world. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. Make sure you swing over and catch us in our live streams as well. But until the next one, ladies and gents, look after yourselves and those around you, and I'll catch you in the next one.